today we'll work with Jenkins, after creating the simple CI/CD pipeline for single node cluster in our kind using GitHub Actions, we will check with the Jenkins. So for this, we will install the Jenkins and we'll see the step-by-step guide to install Jenkins on Ubuntu virtual machine. So our Ubuntu virtual machine, guys, it is placed in our Oracle VirtualBox. So I will start the VM, and I have here you can see I have started the VM, guys. And now here from the Oracle VirtualBox, Ubuntu VirtualBox, I will go to terminal to initiate the installation of Jenkins. So before this, I will need to update the packages in my system, guys. Okay. So I will have to update the packages in my existing Ubuntu machines in order to get to update with the latest libraries or files which are missing for the Ubuntu OS. So I will hit the command sudo apt update, and it will ask me for the password since it's a custom user for me. So it is updating the packages here, and after that I will do the upgrade. There is a difference in update and upgrade. So upgrade will basically do the version upgradation, okay, from particular Ubuntu archive files which we have, whereas update will do the existing changes in our internal packages. Nevertheless, we are not more bothered about it, as our agenda is to install Jenkins on Ubuntu virtual machine and perform the uh, connection with GitHub Actions in order to perform the single node cluster in kind. Okay, so since it is getting installed, let's check for our next part what we'll have to do. So for this, we will require, guys, Java, for because Jenkins is a platform which is developed in Java, and it may require Java 11, or means its SDK version will require Java for like 11 or 7. Okay, so this SDK version we will install it from the Java SDK library. See, guys, we have updated the packages, mean upgraded the packages, means we have completed this step also. Update and upgrade is completed. Now Java installation is done. So we'll run the command sudo apt install open JDK, will write, because the JDK it's a like a version specific of Java, which would install the plugin of Java and provide the environment for Jenkins to work with it. Okay, guys, see it is installing, and after that, once it will get installed, we will check the Java version, means which version it is we have currently installed. So till that gets installed, I am pausing the video that our Java version is installed, and now in order to confirm the it is installed, we will check the version. So this version command we can hit. Okay, so open JDK 17.0.1.15, and this is installed with the runtime environment of JDK 17.0. And now we will need the next step. We will need to add the Jenkins repository and key. So for this, we initiate the curl library, and we will type this command so that we can take the Jenkins file from our repository. So this file will be needed. So this will be the key actually, which we will install in our Ubuntu system. This is in my Windows system, but we will need to install it on our Ubuntu system, guys. Okay. So for this, I will close, and I will hit this command on my Ubuntu machine, and sudo t. This will perform the share, provide the share permissions to this key ring, and with the dev null key. So and this command I will copy. So for this I will do the because pasting this command is not easy here, so I will be using the SSH And from here, I will take the IP address of my Ubuntu machine. So it is, I can take ifconfig to know the IP address. So you can see that the IP address which is coming from for the Ubuntu machine. So this is my IP address of the machine. So here I will put. So while doing the SSH, here I will put the machine IP to the network, which would be this IP address. You can see here, guys, and from here I will copy and paste. Sorry, this will not copy 192.168.225.31. So this here I will do the SSH configuration with the. I will open it and it will ask me for acceptance. So I will log in as a VirtualBox user, which is my custom user. And here I will change the settings. I will increase the font. Can go to behavior, font appearance, and here you can change the font. So I will do the font somewhat big, so it will be easy for to check of it. Okay, so this is the font on our. So this is the SSH, and now I can easily copy and paste this command in order to ensure the Jenkins repo and SSH key. Okay, so here I will paste and press hit enter. It will ask me for VirtualBox user password. Okay, great. We have provisioned the key so that it can be easily available for us. And next step we will, if you want to check, we can echo it. So for this, I will print this command, print the value pair, key pair. I can write here, and here I will write this command. I will paste this command. This is the sudo which is signed by certificate authority, keyrings, Jenkins, and with this package, it will pull this command, and from here I will paste this command. Okay, hit this also, it gets successfully executed. Okay, so now what we will do next part, actually there is some space is there, signed by. Okay, let's hit this command first and hit enter. Okay, it's signed by this key TP package. Next, after that, we need to ensure that space should not be there. Otherwise, our command won't work. So we'll hit once again and we'll paste this command. Okay, great. It got executed. Now I will clear the screen and I will start installation of Jenkins. Okay. So once we have acquired the key pairs and then we can able to install the Jenkins now. Okay. So next step is to install the Jenkins, guys, which is our after Java, we will install the Jenkins. Now, for the installation of Jenkins, we will simply update the packages first in our Ubuntu system. Can you ask? So it will ask to upgrade the packages. Okay, we got a prompt, guys. So I will write a sudo apt update. So this will update the existing packages on our Ubuntu systems, and thereafter we would be able to install the Jenkins on our Ubuntu VMs. Okay, great. Now I will install the Ubuntu. The Jenkins sudo apt install. I will do Jenkins and -y. Okay, this will install the Jenkins in our environment, and after that I will start and enable the Jenkins. So till it install, I will pause the video. Once the Jenkins is installed, we will start and enable the Jenkins. Now we will also need to ensure that it should be allowed through firewall. Okay, so these commands we will type for management of Jenkins. Okay, after the installation, once the Jenkins installation completed, then after we will process these steps. Yes. Install the Jenkins now, and From there, okay, free space we needed because we minimum free space to take a snapshot and preserve their performance is okay 10%. Please remove some states manually. Reading database, selected files, unpacking Jenkins, processing triggers. Okay. Okay, we'll check the packages because mainly most of the packages has been installed in the Jenkins, unpacking, setting Jenkins, creating sim links. So service Jenkins service has been created. We'll check the status, guys. So for checking the status, we'll run the command sudo systemctl, and this is the after checking it, we'll start and enable the Jenkins, guys. Okay. So I will write a sudo systemctl status Jenkins. So it will state that it is actively running on it, and from there we can, it's also enabled, and now we will allow it through firewall so that we can, check it on specific ports, or we have to allow it through which kind of ports. Okay, so basically we will allow it through fire. So I will do in put also, I will write these commands, or you can mention it from there also. Here I will control C and sudo ww allow firewall. So basically that will allow the firewall, and UFW is only the firewall which you want to ensure which port it would be listening to. So this command, it will do it if you have added this rule. So in order to that firewall to add the rule in order to for IPv6, and from there it would be allowing the firewall is allowed through port 8080, and we will reload this to firewall reloaded, and now we will open the Jenkins in a browser. So for the Jenkins IP also we can note it down somewhere. So it would be like 172.18.0.1. This I will save IP-A command. Okay, this will be loopback address, and from there I will save this IP address here, Jenkins IP, because this IP will be needed for us. So 172.18.0.1. Through this IP only we will be able to take the screenshot of, sorry, through the VM IP we will be able to, check the status of Jenkins in our Ubuntu VM. So I will go to Firefox browser and we'll check the VM IP. Our VM IP address is 192. We'll check it here in the browser. So I will open the browser, Firefox on our Ubuntu VM, and putty session. I can exit it if I want, but I will minimize it. No issue. Okay. So here I will type the VM IP address, which is HTTPS 192.168. This is our Nginx IP address, but we will more concern about our VM IP address. So I will go to network, and from there I will copy it. Okay. So I will go to network. Okay. So here you can check the network IP address when we go to networks. So this is our network VM IP address. So this IP address we'll have to type it here in our Firefox browser through which it is coming, and we'll give the 8080. Why we are giving 8080, guys? Because we have allowed this through firewall. Okay. So let's see. So you can see that our Jenkins is able to unlock it. So we have accessed the Jenkins by means of browser. So here you can see that the next step, what we have done, we have accessed the Jenkins via browser, web browser. Okay, so this would be the step, ultimate step on accessing it by web browser. After that, what I will do, I will get the initial admin password. Okay, so this is the command. So from which I will get the initial admin password. So for this, I will have to go to, I will rub this all, and from fresh, I will rub this, and next I will. So what I will do, I will get the initial admin password now. So what is the initial admin password key? So this is the initial admin password key. For this, I will have to run this command by means of sudo, including it sudo. So I will go to terminal here, and I will mention it like sudo and paste this command. Paste as this, so that this command not found, sudo cat. Okay, cat command will get the pass, copy the command, means take the key, and this password I will save somewhere, and so that will be able to install it on our setup page. So this password I will go ahead and I will open the Firefox browser, and here I will paste the password from the location. Okay, so this I will save for future purpose. And now see guys, this password is successfully available, and I will install the next plugin guys. So what are final setup? Next is final setup of our Jenkins setup page. So after copying the password, we will do the next step for, and after typing the password, we would be enrolling the final step. So what will be the final step? We will install the suggested plugin. So what are the suggested plugin guys? They have, we'll click on install suggested plugin, and it will ask this plugins to install. So once it is loading guys, and you can see here, and once it gets loaded, see guys, it is creating the OWASP folder, which means calling the ASM API, JSON path API, structured API. Okay, and after that, we will be ensuring that since we have a Docker installed in our Kubernetes Ubuntu machine, we will go ahead for the further steps. So what are the further steps we will do? We will perform our next step, which is we will uh, push this through Jenkins server, means our CI/CD pipeline. We will check the repo here once these tools gets installed. Guys, so why we are typing this system IP here? Because our IP address of the Ubuntu machine will enable us to check the, it will communicate with our kubectl command line, and once it will communicate with our kubectl command line, it will initiate the kind cluster, and through that it will uh, process the smooth deployment of our single node cluster. Okay, so after installing the suggested plugin, we are good to go with creating the admin user for the application. So I will give it as the name as admin, is we are creating the admin user for Jenkins. So I will give admin Jenkins. Okay, and we'll confirm the password. So I will directly confirm it, and the full name I will give as admin Jenkins. Save and continue. And you can start it as save and continue as admin, and this will be run out of, this is the Jenkins URL which we need when we run it on our GitHub portal. Okay, so that we will save and finish. Okay, so if you want to say that too, you have to log in, you have to use the username as admin only, and administrative password we already have it, so we can also go back and we can perform the setup, but we can easily perform this by accessing it. I will press it again back. Okay, this is the URL. I will access the Jenkins page, and from there I will be able to manage it. Now it will be asking me for the see it will, because it saved the password in a cache. So this is our Jenkins dashboard, guys, where we can automate the task. We will create a job, we will set up an agent, configure whether various things are there here, and this is the admin user, which is we have created Jenkins user ID and builds. These are the views. Okay, so this is all about our Jenkins installation, where we have seen the step-by-step guide to install Jenkins on an Ubuntu VM. And in the next video, we will work with the single node cluster there, and how we can perform the task. We can connect the GitHub account to the Jenkins console, and through Jenkins, it will automate the workflow. Thank you.